do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think this a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long,
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love, real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. Let's try to fight. Pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just hurts my soul. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Wouldn't matter every time I try.
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Denzel Clark. And that one fouled off. Castillo, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Out to short, Crawford. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. And that is out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Victor Robles. Out to short. Wilson throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. J.P. Crawford will hit next. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Foul ball. This one smashed down the right field line. Reaches but can't haul it in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later.
And he got him. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fastball is outside. Langoliers launched a homer in his most recent game. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And Martinez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom half of inning number 2. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Dominic Canzone. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. The other way, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Canzone leads off first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside. And the count 1-2. And the slider just misses. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Schumann. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And that's low for ball 4. Man at first, Denzel Clark. Up next for the A's.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
1-0.
There's the strike. Man at first, one away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. And misses inside. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Inside, and that's ball 1. Schumann off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco tosses the first. Out number 3. And we're back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Robles, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soderstrom makes the grab for the second out. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. J.D. Martinez stands in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
high fly ball right field. Robles on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. A's leading by a run. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to...
That's strike 3. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground, right side. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. That one hit to right. Robles sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball and just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fires across the diamond, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Schumann. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. There's a strike. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed.
1-0. 2 balls, no strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's a speed threat. Denzel Clark. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And there's a ball.
1-0.
That misses the zone. Down 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his...
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. 3-0. That clips the corner. Fastball for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And he makes the catch. And that's the... And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down.
Clearly ready. To hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Robles, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball line to center. Clark racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. And that one a little bit high.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus.
Makes the play, and it's out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Makes the grab, one away. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Tapped out in front of the plate. Toss to Naylor. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Back in Seattle. And that's in for a strike. Spence, in his 2nd season, he throws a cutter, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 1st and 2nd. No outs. Now the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. With the go-ahead run at the plate. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Inside. And the count 1-2. And that gets away from Langoliers. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now. So the tying run at 2nd. That's a little bit low.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from 2nd and 3rd. The relay, he makes it to 3rd. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. in to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh. One down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jorge Polanco now at the plate.
No ball.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. 3-2. They take the lead. 2 on, 1 out. And now here is Randy Arozarena. Puts a bunt down. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's all they'll get. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can look.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped up. Wilson. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Denzel Clark getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. And it's 2 down. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's down and away. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Tying run at the plate. And a good eye there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you. So
well, that's bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Sterner back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one is inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. In there safely. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Clips the outside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses, and now it's 3-2. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball almost got him there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one ripped left field and gone. A laser to left. It's 5-3. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. The Athletics down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners take the finale here. They win the series 3. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Trevor Rogers.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. This is Willie Castro. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. And another ball. And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. That's in there. 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player.
Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Nasty pitch right there. It's 0-1. Shota in his second season, 31 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Shota, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And now 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, base is empty. Jacob Wilson will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch.
Well, he's under it to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swanson matched a homer in his last game. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
And delivers outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Shota back to work. Fought off foul. Whip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 4th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. Here's some real power at the plate. Shea Langoliers. That misses, and that's ball 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. And now, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Big stack center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. This is J.J. Bleday. In the air, left side. Hat. Corrals it. And there's one down. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, looking for his first big league hit right here. Fouled off left side. Soderstrom over at first with one away. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Yeah.
Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Matt Shaw. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air center field. Bleday has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Now it's Justin Turner. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Turner swings and drives one deep left field. That one back there, and it hits the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Right side, Butler. Calls it in, 2 away. Willie Castro digs in now. Right through there for a strike. And that is downstairs. 1-1. That's inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Lawrence. Butler. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Max Schumann up next for the A's. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That misses, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1. Max Muncy now at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Swinging a foul out of play. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is going to go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And there's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's 1. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 there. Base hit, left center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the A's designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Start of the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is outside. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Suzuki in his 4th year, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Kelly batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
1's the count.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Swings through the sweeper.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. At the plate, Lawrence Butler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
Yep,
that's outside. Ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Matt Shaw. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Brasier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Max Muncy up next for the A's. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way, and he's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Rips that one center field. Castro makes the grab, 2 down. So up next, Nick Kurtz. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For jump, a dive, he's got it. So here's Horner now. 0 for 2 in this one. first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one fouled off. The Cubs down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw. Save. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Horner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Good job to fight that one off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Hot shot to third. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one pulled foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him swinging. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball for a strike. First and second, 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call. Well, we go by. Out of 6, and now Shea Langoliers. Brazier back to work, and first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So now here's the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses way outside. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
This to third. Toss to Turner. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Left field, way back there. And gone! His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing, called strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. That one missed. And a foul ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Swanson digs in. Just missed. That's a little high. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. And Swanson will take his base. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Estes ready to fire now. Popped up first base side. Kurtz. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's JT at the dish. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Pomeranz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Schumann. And first offering is fouled off. Pomeranz, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one outside, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Swanson. Throw to first in time. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Muncy. In the air, left field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Wilson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Way high. The A's looking to add another. In the air, out towards left center, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Up the middle, Wilson. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Cuts and misses. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Number 44. This is his 3rd time out this year. Ground ball up the middle. Hoerner sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Next one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. And that's a little high. And that misses. Ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Okay.
In the air, center field. Castro hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back now. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Leo Castro. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's two away. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swanson in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 5-4. Now Matt Shaw. That's to third and foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fastball for a strike. This could end it. And downstairs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Still there.